Everybody should be doing some type of foam rolling. We can always modify what type of roller we're using. In our classes, we recommend using a half roller. The height on it allows our body to elongate more as if we were laying flat on the level surface. So really the tools are important. We definitely recommend a half roller. You can get them on Amazon, very inexpensive. And rolling can be modified unless we don't have doctor's clearance. Rolling can be modified for any population. The big ones that we focus on in our initial rolling series is we want to really work on disassociating the upper body from the lower body and making sure that we have each segment of the body working independently so that when we move as one, we have nice fluid connection from head to toe. All right, guys, we're going to start with our foam rolling series. We're going to start on our side. Let's go ahead and get positioned down here, either side. We're going to have our arm extended up overhead. Foam roller is going to be positioned right underneath the underarm crease. We're going to go ahead and stack our knees out in front of us at a 90-degree angle. Let's just go ahead and find the sideline position here. Start to get into a nice big breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go through the belly. We're going to stay here for a couple of big deep breaths, slow the body down. We want to check in with no tension on the bottom arm that's on our roller. So if you feel yourself tensing against the roller, let's go ahead and breathe into those spaces and let go. Again, big breath in through the nose. Fill it up through the chest. Let it go through the belly. Open mouth, exhale. Good. We're going to do one more big breath here. Then we're going to add in our rotation. Perfect. Let's take our top hand to our top ear. We're going to take a big breath in, rotate the elbow down in front, tap the elbow, exhale on our open. We're going to follow our chin back with our elbow. Let's ease into our repetitions here. Move nice and slow, then open up your rotations as your body starts to move better with you. Big thing here is no tension in the abdomen. We want to allow for that little extra rotation when we open. Big breath in when we come forward. Exhale, let it go on your open. Good. Legs are acting as a counterbalance for us, nice and heavy to the floor. Good. Let's do one more here. Then we're going to move our roller down and reposition to do a full book opener. Perfect. Let's go ahead and elevate off the roller. We're going to take this roller, put it in line with chest or wherever feels best on your side body. Dropping that bottom arm down in line with our roller. We're going to stack the palms out in front of us here. Let our head and neck drop down towards mat. Same thing here. We're going to take a big breath, inhale through the chest. Open and exhale. We're going to let our chin follow that top hand. Again, working into your range of motion here. No tension on that bottom arm against roller. Allow your body to open up a little more with each repetition. Checking in if we have any tension in the head and neck. We want that to drop back towards mat as we open. Again, letting our breath match our motion. Big inhale when we come center. Exhale it open. Let's do two more here. Then we're going to hold in our open twist position. Should be getting a little bit more each one. We do. Good. Let's find ourselves open in this twist position. No tension across the chest into the arms. Do that nice inhale through the chest, open mouth. Let it go. We're going to wring out the spine with a couple more inhales through the nose. Exhale, let your body drop into the floor a little bit more. Good. One more big breath cycle together. Exhale, let it go. Good. We're going to unwind it nice and slow and get repositioned on our other side, those same two movements. So let's go ahead and readjust. Once again, arms going to be extended overhead. Knees are going to be stacked out in front of us at a 90. We're going to have this roller right underneath our arm. Let's go ahead and park it here for a couple big deep breaths. Fill up the chest. Exhale, let it go through the belly. Have your body sink into the mat each exhale. No tension across. Slow down the breath. Don't rush it. Good. That bottom arm is nice and loose into the roller. Last big breath in. Good. Let's take our top hand to top ear, add in our rotation. Big breath in. Let's rotate, tap the elbow in front. Big breath in, open and exhale. Good. Letting our chin follow our elbow as we rotate and open. Again, no tension across the neck. Letting the head drop down towards the mat when we open. Good. We're going to do a couple more rotations here, then we'll reposition to do our book openers. Feel that last 10% of rotation as we exhale, no tension into the abdomen. Last one here. All right, let's go ahead. Lift slightly off roller. We're going to reposition down towards the rib cage. Get it in line with chest. We're going to drop that bottom arm in line with our roller. Stack our palms out in front of us. Let the head and neck drop down towards mat. Big breath in. Open and exhale. Follow that top arm as we rotate with our chin. Again, working into your range of motion each repetition. We don't want to rush it. This should feel easy on the body. As we're rolling, we're checking in that we're not tensing our bottom arm against roller. Legs are nice and relaxed. They act as our counterbalance. Good. Let's do a couple more here. Then we're going to hold in that open twist position. All right, let's go ahead and meet in this open twist position. No tension across chest into the arms. Head and neck are dropped down into mat. Let's get back into that breath. Big inhale through the nose. Fill up the chest. Let it go. Open mouth. Exhale through the belly. Feel your spine twist and elongate each exhale. Let's do a couple more here. Big breath in. Challenge yourself here. What more can we let go in this position? Last big fill up here. Taking a little bit more when we get to the top. And let it go. Good. Coming back center. We're going to reposition here. We're going to be in a setup position. When we're laying on the ground, we're going to get roller just on the bottom of scapulas. Let's go ahead and bend the knees. We're going to plant the feet. We're going to lay over the back side of roller so that head and neck can rest onto mat. If we feel like we need a little bit of additional neck support, we can go ahead and cradle the head. From here, let's go ahead and widen out the feet. We're going to maintain contact with the back across roller, and we're going to start disassociating the hips from the upper body. So let's take our knees side to side. We're going to windshield wiper motion, left to right, nice and slow. Feel where we have some restriction. Let's breathe into those spaces. Again, get it back into that breath cycle of inhaling through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Perfect. Let's do another rotation side to side, then we're going to meet back in the middle. Good. Let's get those knees centered up. We're going to go ahead and do a twist position. Let's take our left knee high over the right. And then we're going to rotate both legs back to the left side. Again, maintaining that contact with our back across roller. We should feel our elongation along our right side from the low back down into the front of the hip. Let's get back into that breath, in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Feeling the legs drop down to the left side. Each exhale, challenge yourself to let go with each exhale. Two more big belly breaths here, then we're going to uncoil and switch to our other side. What more can you let go this last big breath? Good. Let's unwind it nice and slow, bringing the knees back up to center. We're going to uncross the left. We're going to take our right leg high over the left leg. Big breath in. Exhale the body back over to the right with the knees. Again, maintaining that contact of the back on the roller. No tension across our chest into our neck. Slow down the body with our breath. That's our momentum there. Let's take a nice slow inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Feel the tension loose through the whole abdomen. Legs should start dropping down to the right side each exhale. One more big final breath here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring those knees back up towards the center. Uncross them. Reposition wide on the mat if you need to. Let's do one more set of windshield wipers. Feel that new space we're creating through the low back into the front of the hips. Should feel like we get a little bit more range of motion here. Again, keeping that back nice and flat on our roller. From here, we're going to go ahead and roll off the side of our roller. We're going to get back into that position. We're going to take our roller here, so we're lying flat on our back, knees are bent. We're going to plant our feet. We're going to take our roller on the bevel side, and we're going to go ahead and elevate the hips, slide roller underneath on sacrum, just below the hip crest. So find that sweet spot where we feel the best. Once we're there, we're going to go ahead and draw our knees up towards our chest, and we're going to let them fall into our chest. We don't want to feel like we're holding them up. This should not feel like a core exercise. Once you find the right positioning of roller, we're going to take our knees side to side again. We're doing that disassociation. Upper body's nice and calm. We have no tension here. Think of just moving from the SI joint down. Exhaling the knees to either side. We're still breathing in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale through the belly. Good. Let's finish up a roll to either side with the knees. Then we're going to center up again. Meeting back in the middle, we're going to take our right knee and we're going to hug it in towards the outside of our rib cage and extend the left leg out away from us. No tension across the hip, knee, or ankle on the left side. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale, we draw that right knee in towards side body a little more. Less tension in the lower abdomen, the more space we're going to create to draw up that knee, allowing our left hip flexor to elongate and lengthen. Doing what feels best for the body. We don't want to white knuckle and pull in our knee too tightly where it's making our upper body tense unnecessarily. One more big belly breath here. Good. Let's keep that right knee drawn up. Let's lightly pull that left leg back in. We're going to go ahead and switch our hug in to the left side. Pulling that knee just on the outside of the ribs, and then we're going to release the right leg long. No tension across hip, knee, or ankle there. Getting back into the breath. Fill up through the nose. Fill up to the top of the collarbones. Exhaling, letting it go. Good. Body follows the breath. Let's slow it down. What more can we let go of in this position? Challenge yourself. Two more big breath cycles here. Good. Final fill up. Let's take in a little bit more air as we get to the top of this breath. Exhaling, letting it go. Good. Let's draw that right knee back up into that first position we got into. One more knee side to side. Rotating the hips, trying to keep upper back nice and flat on mat. Should feel like we have less restriction, more range of motion to rotate. Good. Let's go ahead and finish up a rotation of the knees to either side. Once we're there, back towards center, let's go ahead and lower one foot down at a time. Lifting yourself off of your roller, extending the legs out, feeling the great space you created on the back side of the body. Let's just lay here for a couple big breaths to feel nice and heavy into the mat. Let's get back into that breath in through the nose. Open mouth, let it go. Let's try to draw out our breath. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Let it go for 3, 2, 1. Last big breath cycle here. Anything we want to let go of the mat today, let's go ahead and breathe it out now. And let it go. Great job, everybody. Let's